This is Group 9's Google Earth Cultural Tour. Our first stop is Oradea in Romania. The cultural pattern here has a general aspiration of Romanian society to freedom, democracy, and a free market. It is considered one of the most important centers of economic, social, and cultural development in West Romania. The most notable cultural feature of Oradea is its architecture. It is a mix of communist-era apartment buildings, as we can see here, and has historical buildings all around the city which were once part of Austria-Hungary. Its architectural aspect was also known for its elements of Art Nouveau architecture, which was a decorative style of art most popular during 1890 to 1919. The architects who worked on these buildings brought in influences from Vienna and Budapest, which ultimately created a new style. Oradea's historical culture involved many revolutions, uprisings, periods of independence, and 2 world wars. There were many religious sites in Oradea, which included 3 synagogues and Baptist churches. About 70% of the ethnic makeup in Oradea were Romanians, while about 25% were Hungarians, and the rest were others. Our next stop is Potala Palace, located in Lhasa, Tibet, China. It was a residence of the Dalai Lama until the Tibetan uprising in 1959 that occurred and had made the 14th Dalai Lama flee to India. It is now currently considered a World Heritage Site. Its historical culture symbolizes the Tibetan Buddhism religion and acted as the traditional administration of Tibet, which symbolizes its political culture as well. The Tibetan language, also known as Tibetic, was a cluster of Tibeto-Burman languages and can be found in many Buddhist publications and prayer materials. The process in which this palace was formed started during the time of the 5th Dalai Lama in 1645. The 5th Dalai Lama was told by one of his spiritual advisors that this site was ideal for a government seat and thus construction had begun. It took 3 years to build the external structure of this palace, and took 45 years for the interior part of the palace to be completed. Its architecture consisted of massive walls, gates, and turrets which were built of earth and stone. The center and most notable part of this palace in the building we see here with This is Group 9's Google Earth Cultural Tour. Our first